Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is February 29th. Happy leap year. Today is the official last day of February, so I'm going to be reviewing my monthly budget to see what our overall spending looked like for the month of February. I did make a video yesterday because I did receive my last paycheck yesterday, so I did a weekly budget video. And I thought everything was gonna be fine with the numbers that I had yesterday. However, I do have to make one update to my family budgets. Today, my husband had to go to Walmart and he had to buy some charcoal to barbecue the ribs that we had for dinner today. So I completely forgot about that, and so we did have one more expense in our in our grocery budget. So I am going to update that. If you did watch my video from yesterday, which technically uploaded today, but this video will probably be uploaded tomorrow. But in my last video, I had $4 left over in my grocery budget. I'm just gonna move this over because I don't have too much space right here. But I had $4 left over in my grocery budget, and I was over budget in my household budget. So I took those $4 out to zero this out, but I do need $20 to cover this budget. So again, I'm gonna move some money around, and I'm going to take the money out of transportation. I left $34 in this account because I thought my car was gonna need gas by today, and it does need gas, but I will make it to work and back tomorrow, and my March budget will go into effect. So I'm gonna fill up my tank using March's budget, and hopefully we have just as much money as we had left over for February and March. So I am going to take $20 out of this category, and I'm gonna move it to the grocery budget. So that's gonna leave me with $14 in this category. So I'm gonna take the 20 out, and that leaves me with 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So we had a lot of moving of money around in February, but hopefully all is well. So I'm gonna clear out my grocery budget, and I'm gonna put transportation. I'm gonna add 20, and then this will balance out the budget for February. I'm gonna throw this one away because it's empty. So this tracker is gonna go back into the grocery budget, and we are officially done with the last expense in February. And I'm just gonna mark this one off so that we know it was paid. And then this $20 I am gonna take back to the bank. So that's the last transaction that I have. So now I'm gonna go through this binder really quick just to see what we have left over in total. So groceries obviously is zeroed out. Household, we zeroed that out yesterday. We were really over budget on this category. So in transportation, we have the $14 left over. And in dine out, we do have $39 left over. 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Okay, so this is what I have left over in my family budgets for the month. So let's see what it's looking like. 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, and $53. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that to the side for now. And now I'm going to bring out my monthly budget. So, oh, I forgot to fill my income. Let's see what I brought in for this month. I brought in $20.15, and then I brought in $25.72. So my monthly income, I was expecting $40.30, but I did bring in more at $45.87. My husband brought in his $3,200, and my payment of $169 came in. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna check to see if we did have extra. We did make $59 in other income, and that is all that we had for this month. So I'm gonna put that in there as well. All right, so adding up our total income, we brought in $8,015 for the month of February, which is $616 more than what we were expecting. All of my bills were pretty much on the money. Looks like the only difference was my water bill. I was expecting it to be $105. It was actually $101, but everything else was just as I expected, and we were able to pay off our Home Depot card in full, so that payment is gone. So looking at our groceries, our variable expenses actually. Okay, so our groceries, our budget was $500, and we went over by by $16. Our household budget was the one that hit us the most. I was only budgeting $100, and we actually spent $231. In gas, I budgeted $300. We only spent $166, and that is because I am running on fumes right now, but I should be able to make it by tomorrow. Well, I have no choice at this point. So I will fill up tomorrow, and that's gonna go towards my March numbers. And then in my income, I did get my $600. I don't really calculate like how much I spent in my different categories. Anything that I do save, I put into my savings challenge. So I don't really go into depth with that. As long as I don't go over my $600, that's fine. And then my husband got his $600, and he was fine. And then in dine out, we did spend $334 out of the $400 budget, which I am so happy about. We ate a lot at home in February, the most I think we've ever ate at home. And I think having that dine out budget number in mind kept me disciplined. So I like that we were able to break this category down. So I like that we have that moving forward. So I was expecting $2,500 in total variable expenses, and we were just shy of that at $2,447. Even though we did go over a lot in our grocery budget, we were able to move money around to cover that overage. Oh, and I forgot to update this. My mortgage came out, and it is $1,595. We saved $100 for emergency fund, $50 for Christmas, $29 for life insurance, pest control, Costco, car maintenance. And then these two, I was not expecting to be able to save for these, but because I did bring in extra income and we did make extra money that we were unanticipating, we did put $59 to our brokerage, which is our savings for our anniversary, and then I did put $522 into my savings account. So total savings for this month was $24.32. So let's go ahead and write down all of the numbers and see what we have. 80.15 minus 30.44 minus 2447 minus 2432. So that comes out to $92. So let's do some math and hope everything is good. So according to my paycheck planner, I had $39 left over. So that money is in the account. And then is this a 53, 20, no, this is more. 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Oh, 53. Perfect. So in the account, $39 was left in there because of bills that were paid online, money that was not pulled in cash. And then in my family budgets, obviously I pull that money out. So what's left over in cash is 53, and then what's in the account is 39. So what I'm going to do with this money is, one, I can put these funds towards our savings challenge, which is still the wedding that we are saving for, which is our $500 challenge. So I can do the 50, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, $50. Those $3 are gonna go to the side. So $50, just gonna add that in there. And we are going to color in, let's do this 25, $25, 45, and 50. So this challenge, we have been able to save this money by not spending the entire budget in my family binder. So in groceries, household, gas, and now dine out, whatever is left over at the end of the month, we've been putting into this category. So let's see how much we have total. We have 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. So I have $275 in this category, and 500 is the goal. So we are almost there. And we are actually going to be completing this challenge next month, just because it is the time to give the bride and groom the money. So, but the good news is I've already budgeted for us to pay this amount, not including the $50. So I will be able to adjust my budget and save an additional $50 for next month. And I'll update that in another video. These $3 I can actually put into my 52-week challenge, since number 3 is not highlighted, so that works out perfect. And I don't think my husband's gonna worry about me taking the $3 to go towards my laptop. I am saving any extra money that I have throughout the year to buy myself a laptop. So at the end of this challenge, I should have $13.78, which is plenty to buy my laptop. So overall, our month of February is good. We were in the green. And $92 left over after I was expecting to have a zero-based budget, meaning nothing was going to be left over. So the $92 was left. 53 of that was in cash and 39 of that was in the account. So the 53 I put into savings challenges. So the 39 I'm actually going to apply towards our debt. So I found this little debt tracker on Canva and I thought it was perfect for me. So I'm actually going to use this to track my debt. The amount of debt that I have in the amount of credit card debt that I have is $7,229.50. And that irritates me so much. But this month I did do a balance transfer and I put all of this credit card debt onto a 0% interest card, and it's 0% interest for 21 months. So I did the math, and even though the monthly payment is only $73, if I pay $345 a month for the next 21 months, this card will be paid off in full, and that is expected to happen by November 2025. So with the $39, I'm actually, since I was not expecting to make any payment in February, I am now going to update that. So my starting balance was $7,229.50. Oops. And I'm making a payment for $39. Zero interest since it is a 0% card. So my new balance going into March is $7,190. Oh, just kidding. My principal paid was $39 because it all went to the principal. So my new balance is $7,190.50. So the $39 that I had left over went to the credit card, and that is one payment that I wasn't expecting, but I was able to put it there. And I'm still going to continue with the $345 a month, and if I pay it off sooner, that's great. But if I pay just that minimum, I will have this credit card debt gone by November 2025. So that is my debt update. So all of my money that came in for the month of February, had a job, we had some left over, we were able to save that in savings challenges. I was able to save some money into my savings account, and yeah, it was a great month overall. So very proud of our February, and I am looking forward to doing the exact same thing in March. And I've already had my March budget done, and I did make a video about that, so if you haven't seen it, you're more than welcome to go check it out. But yeah, that's all that I have for today. As always, if you guys have questions, please let me know. Please also like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night. Bye.